Question number 4 to 5. Uttam Kumar Reddy.
Question 4 to 5.
माननीय मंत्री जी,
जवाब सभा पटल पर रखा है।
माननीय सदस्य।
Thank you, Speaker, sir. My question was about the Anganwadi centers, the honorarium being paid to the Anganwadi workers and helpers, and about the rations being supplied. Speaker, sir, through you, I'd like to ask the government that in the reply given, in your written reply, you have said rations supplied to Telangana state for Anganwadi services, 19,000 tons of wheat, 6,000 tons of rice, and another 19,000 tons of fortified rice. Sir, through you, I'd like to bring to the notice of the government that not even 1 grain of wheat or not even 1 grain of fortified rice has been supplied to the Anganwadi centers in Telangana. Let me complete, ma'am. The only food grain actually supplied to the Anganwadi centers has been coarse rice with lot of broken rice and foreign material. So I'd like to ask the government, sir, what was the actual supply of food grains to Anganwadi centers in the year 21-22? So second, I'd like to bring to the notice of the government through you that for the Anganwadi centers in Telangana, rice, dal and oil are being supplied. But for everything else, to buy gas cylinders, to pay electricity bills, for vegetables, salt and other condiments, only for every child 1 rupee 15 paisa per day and 2 rupees 40 paisa per day for a pregnant or a lactating mother is being paid. Now, even this, the bills have not been paid to the Anganwadi workers and helpers by the state government for last 6 months. Does the government of India expect that at 1 rupee 15 paisa per child per day, the cost of the gas, current, vegetables, salt, condiments can be met? And so I'll come to my next question after.
The honourable member seeks an answer as to the supply of food grain and the tonnage given to the particular state that he represents. The numbers have been mentioned clearly in the annexure that the honourable member quotes. And I am particularly shocked that the member levies a serious charge that such food grains have not found themselves in the supply chain in the Anganwadi systems of the state. I will, with a note of caution, take his outrage pointedly to the state government and seek an explanation. Secondly, sir, the cost norms in collaboration and in conjunction with state governments are reached on a yearly basis. Apart from monies given for food and monies given for take-home ration, monies are also given for infrastructure facilities. Upon receipt of detailed response from the state, especially with regards to the charge made by the honourable member, I will additionally supply to the honourable member infrastructural support given to the state for the Anganwadi systems. I again, sir, reiterate that the charges made by the honourable member are extremely serious because the supply chain, as has been evidenced in the annexure, is a position of the Government of India upon receipt of these food grains by the state government. Why they have not found, as per the honourable member's position, themselves in a position to receive it at single Anganwadi centres is a matter of investigation.
I'd like to bring you to the minister's notice that I stand by my statement that not 1 grain of wheat or not 1 grain of fortified rice has reached any Anganwadi center in the state of Telangana. So my second supplementary question is, in your reply about the Anganwadi centers without adequate infrastructure, 1.33 lakh Anganwadi centers do not have pakka buildings. 8.5 lakh Anganwadi centers do not have piped or tapped water. 2.87 lakh Anganwadi centers do not have toilets. Sir, does the government of India have any plan to enhance the infrastructure? I think you have 7 crore children studying in the centers. At the minimum, we should be able to provide a pakka building and a toilet and some drinking water. I'll just complete. Sir, as per the minister's reply, Anganwadi workers and helpers are being paid, Anganwadi workers are being paid 4,500 rupees per month. And Anganwadi helpers are being paid, if I remember right, 2,500 rupees per month. Okay, the state governments are adding something and paying. Today in our state, an Anganwadi worker is being paid 13,000 rupees a month and 7,000 rupees for an Anganwadi helper with no medical benefits, no PF, no insurance, no retirement, no nothing. And I'd like to bring to the minister's notice. Okay, sir, I'll finish. Sir, Anganwadi workers and helpers should at least be paid the minimum wages. There is a wide disparity between states also. So I suggest to the Government of India, Anganwadi workers honorarium from Government of India should be increased to 10,000 and for Anganwadi helpers to at least 5,000. Thank you.
Increment that the increased allocation as honorarium to the Anganwadi workers has been done by the Modi government is possibly an acceptance not expected from the honorable member. However, there are additional incentives given by the Government of India additional to the raise in honorarium. I would humbly, sir, through you, beseech the honorable member to reflect on the difference between honorarium and the term salary. I will also, however, like to, through you, convey to the honorable member that the Government of India is committed to ensuring that insurance benefits are given to such honorarium workers, and those benefits can only be given through the cooperation of state governments. We have been in conversation with state governments across the country to ensure that the benefits of insurance cover is given to our Anganwadi workers. Additionally, 180 days of maternity leave, 20 days of paid annual leave has been given to Anganwadi workers. And under the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, those who have actively engaged in COVID duties are also covered under the 50 lakh insurance benefit that the Government of India has professed to state governments. It has been our endeavor to ensure that state governments give us the details for us to reach out to those workers and their families to provide that benefit. And whichever state has reached out and listed such workers who have been in such duties, they have duly received support from the Government of India.